Good afternoon. It is high noon on August 1st, and it is a hot one. Holy cow. I didn't realize how hot it was until I got out of my air-conditioned Jeep. But I am at the Sugar Bay Trailhead on Route 321. You can see Sugar Bay of the Kinzua Reservoir there in the background. And we're going to do some easy, I think, North Country trail hiking. And the trailhead is right over there. I got to get my stuff out and get my pack one. And I think we're headed down that way, like maybe 1.3 or somewhere thereabouts. I'm not even sure. I really don't have a plan. There's a couple campsites down there. But I'm going to go check them out. So let me get my stuff on and we'll get going. Okay, away we go. Let's take a look at this map. Okay, if I'm calculating right, I want to go like somewhere in here or maybe here. I don't know. Everybody says these three campsites are really nice. So we're going to go and see what we find. After only half a mile, I made it to a campsite called Fishing Hole. Pretty nice little spot, really. Pretty close to the road though, so I imagine it gets a lot of party action, although I don't see any beer cans laying around. But I have it marked as a good hammock spot, and I would have to say that's true. I see 1, 2, maybe 2 or possibly 3 spots if you don't have a fire. And I'll show you why it's called Fishing Hole. I don't know what creek this is. I'm assuming it's Hammond Run. I don't know. But your fishing hole is right down here. Whether or not there's any fish in there, I don't know, but if you wanted to cool off on a day like this, it wouldn't be a bad spot to swim. And this thing, I've been following what appears to be an old railroad grade, but I think that's what it is. It's almost has to be. Okay, fishing hole. But I'm going a little farther than this if I can take the heat. Get my trekking pole and onward we go. We're gonna go up those stairs if you can see the stairs. All right, I went up the stairs and right at the top of the stairs is this. Yeah, that's the road right out there. You don't even have to walk the half mile to get to that campsite. So, yeah, that's got to be prime partying. Not recommended. Geez, I haven't gone very far, but I'm coming up to campsites already. Oh, so, yeah, duh, Sugar Run campsites, that's Sugar Run, not Hammond Run. But the campsite must be here. Let's go look. There's another arrow pointing further back here. Oh wow, this is pretty nice. Well, here we are. It is a nice spot. And you got numerous possibilities for tents and hammocks in here, but I'm standing here and I can hear the road right over there. It's not far from the road. In fact, over there on the other side of the creek, I see even more flat spots and hammock trees, and I do not see a fire ring though, and I'm not going over there to find out. Things that make you go, check out how that tree just grew right around that rock. Somehow I don't think that rock ended up like that naturally either. Seems a little odd positioning, but it's pretty cool how that tree grew right around it. Okay, we're almost 2 miles in, and I think we're getting close to Hammond Run shelter, and supposed to be a campsite nearby, which is, I think, my destination. Okay, 2.5 miles in, and I found the campsite I was looking for. There was one on back there that I didn't know about, but this is Hammond Run campsite, and where the access path is, I have no freaking idea. Right here, I guess. Well, here we are, Hammond Run campsite. Something like 2.8 from where we parked, something like that. I'm looking around here. Probably better suited for tents, yeah. Most of them are, but one way or another, we're gonna make this place work. I see a couple trees over there kind of far apart, but I think I'm gonna make them work, I think. But first, the bugs here are atrocious. I'm getting a fire going. Make some smoke, try and cut some bugs down, then get set up. All right, now that I have everything set up to my satisfaction, I will show you this campsite. There's a blue North Country Trail blaze, and I didn't stumble down this path the first time I came here, but I guess this is the path. Hammond Run campsite. It's about, what did I figure, 2.8 from the Sugar Bay Trailhead. First, I'll show you why it gets its name. Hammond Run. Good water. I've already filtered and drank about 1.5 liters of it. So you got all kinds of flat spots for tents in here. There's the fire ring. There's my gear explosion. Bench with the gear explosion. And then I set my hammock up here. But there's all kinds of room right here for tents too. As far as getting any more hammocks in here, probably somebody more imaginative than me could do it, but I don't know, probably the tree there and that one might work for you. It is a nice spot though. I like it. Okay, well that's that. And where I'm going tomorrow, I have no idea. But first I gotta filter some more water because I'm thirsty. Okay, anything happens, I will be back. Well, it's 10 o'clock Friday morning, and as you could tell from my last video clip, it's raining. I didn't think it was supposed to rain, but it started at 6:30. I had just woken up, and it's been raining steady ever since, and you can see how much that creek has risen just in that little bit of time. I don't think I'm in any danger of getting flooded out, but I'm in a kind of a debate right now what to do. Part of me wants to pack up my pack and go back that way to that shelter and fix my breakfast because I am hungry and I need some coffee. I stayed dry. I didn't get wet or anything. But another part of me wants to take my hammock down and just cook underneath my tarp. I'm not really sure what I want to do. I really don't feel like traipsing around in the rain, but I don't know if this is supposed to stop or not. I sure hope so. All right, well, I got to make a decision. We'll see what I'm going to do here. I'll be back. The hammock's down and I'm under the tarp. Yeah, it started raining harder. I wasn't going out. So we got coffee going at least. I might make some oatmeal. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't think it was supposed to rain like this. I may pack up and leave. Well, things are improving. That way's north, and it's getting considerably brighter, and the rain has let up. And let's see, your weather usually comes from the west. That's that direction. That's where the sun went down. Better than it was. At least I can be out here and I'm not getting drenched. But I screwed up. All that whining I did about getting my coffee, and I got like 3 sips into it and kicked the thing over. Of course, I didn't have any more water filtered, so you got to filter water, and since the water's up, it's a little murky. So what's in the bag looks a little muddy, but yeah, I got to crack that thing. What's going into the bottle don't look too bad. We'll give this another try. I am out for a walk just because I'm tired of sitting around. But the rain has let up quite a bit. I'm not even sure it is raining now. This might all be coming off the trees. So I'm headed back to that shelter, whatever the heck it was called. I'll tell you when I get there, because when I went through on the way the other way, I realized I never did any video of it. I just took a picture of it, as well as the campsites that are around here. So I sure hope it quits raining a little bit. All right, this is not too far from the Hammond Run shelter, and I marked this on my map as unmarked campsite. I'll show it to you. Pretty nice spot, really. I mean, oh, down here's a flat spot. That's pretty close to the water, but I mean, other than that, it's kind of a little crooked. Might be able to do a tent right there. I don't know, getting a hammock in here might be a little tough. Seems like the fire ring's always in the wrong spot for a hammock. Okay, onward to the shelter. We are at the shelter. So the North Country Trail actually goes right there. Nice and dry in here. All right, I'm gonna take a look at the logbook, see who's been here, and sign it myself. I don't know if I said too much about this one when I came through the other way yesterday, but this is what they call Hammond Run waterfall campsite, and I'm really contemplating moving back down here if it stops raining just a little bit more, because the place is obviously, I mean, not because of this, the place is used by swabs, because look at all the garbage in the fire ring. But I think I see two perfect hammock trees right here. Either that one and that one with the blaze on it, or that one and that one. And of course, looking at it from a tenting perspective, this is nice, pretty flat right here. Goes a little bit uphill. Put your head up on that end. Right by the water with a nice view down through there. Hammond Run Waterfall Campsite. I really don't think it's labeled that way on any of the Allegheny National Forest literature or anything, but it's a nice spot, excuse me. Okay, I'm going back to camp. I don't know what the weather's gonna do, but it's still dripping off the trees pretty good. Yeah, I've made a very important decision in my life. I'm gonna move to that Hammond Run waterfall campsite. And the sky is brightening. It could deceive us, but it's almost like the sun's trying to peek through. Wishful thinking. But before I get down there, I'm gonna walk up and mark this forest road on my GPS. It's just up here a little bit. Then I'm gonna come back and set back up down there. So long, Hammond Run campsite. You served me well. Nice spot. Man, that sun just keeps trying to come out, but it just can't quite do it. Okay, down to the waterfall campsite we go. Well, I did move down to this Hammond Run waterfall campsite. There's your waterfall. And I don't have quite as good a setup as I did at the last place, but here I'll show you. Pretty close to the trail, and I don't know, I set myself up with the head end up there so I could, you know, like look out and see the water, but that's ass backwards from how I usually set up, so I'm kind of confused. Surprise, huh? Well, for now, the rain seems to have stopped. How many times have I said that today? And the sun's trying to come out, but I haven't eaten since this morning, and it's like 4:30, so I think what I'm going to do is get my food bag and my cat can stove, and I'm going to go up to the shelter and cook, and then I'll have to find a place to hang my food bag. That's my plan, because I am hungry. So let's hope the rain's over and we got a dry hike out of here tomorrow. I have indeed come to the shelter to do my cooking. Chili mac and beef tonight, and I got an extra package of beef I might throw in it. But look at this. Yeah, I can't believe it. Oh, I hope it dries some of this up. I mean, I'm not going to be able to have a fire tonight, that's a given, but it might even burn some of them clouds off before dark. I'm hoping. All right, right now, I am very hungry. Soup's on. Okay, we got coffee, Mountain House chili mac and beef, with a pack of Hereford shredded beef added, and 2 packs of Taco Bell mild hot sauce. This is either going to be really good or really bad. I'll let you know. Good night, everybody. Good morning. Today is Saturday, August 3rd. Today's the day I'm going home. It's 8 o'clock and I haven't been up very long. I slept great. Once I got my bladder emptied out after 4 trips outside, I zonked. Okay, the first thing I got to do is filter some water. I'm out of water. And I got to get some coffee in me. And I don't know if I'm going to eat breakfast or not. I might have some oatmeal. I'll think about it. Okay, first things first. Get some water going. Got my water all filtered. Don't mind the Pepsi bottle, that's alcohol from my stove. Now I gotta go get my food bag and coffee. I need some coffee. Gotta get some coffee. Hopefully nothing got me. Oh, nothing did. Good. Not the finest bear hang I've ever done, but it served a purpose. This is a tribute to Sugar, who taught me everything I know about hammock camping. Oh, that's a pretty boil. Pretty boil. Yeah. Pretty boil. All right, we're gonna try something totally off the wall here. We're gonna try repurposing a chili mac and beef Mountain House pouch for making oatmeal in. I think I got it pretty well cleaned out. I mean, when I dumped the water out, it was clear. I think that orange glow in there is just like reflective stuff in the bag. But when I dumped it out, I never noticed this before. This is funny. This made me laugh. I hope you remember to close the other end before reading this. I don't care who you are. That's funny shit right there. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Yeah, it tastes like maple oatmeal with apple cinnamon oatmeal. No remnants of hot sauce, chili mac, or Hereford beef. I'd call that a success. It's 10:21 a.m. and it's been rumbling for a while. I didn't think it was supposed to rain today, but it's raining. Not real hard. Well, now it's picking up. But I am packed up. I got my pack on my back and I'm ready to head out of here. So it's like 2 miles back to the trailhead. And I got my rain poncho right on top of my outer pocket so I can put it on if I have to, but I'm hoping I got enough tree cover that I can get out of here without it. Okay, well, all in all, this is a pretty nice campsite. Somebody more imaginative than I could probably get more hammocks in here, but I'm not the greatest at that yet. I'm working on it. Okay, let's blow this place before we get wet. Well, it ain't letting up any, and I'm in my rainwear. Although I don't think my pack is covered. I don't know how you're supposed to do that yourself, but anyway, I'm not sure. I think I might be about halfway back, but the birds were tweeting back there a little bit ago, but I just think they're confused birds because I don't think it's going to let up any. Well, I just went down hard on those, I won't use an expletive, rocks, and fell right in that bullshit. Well, I'm almost back anyway. The rain does seem to be letting up some, although it's probably my imagination. I don't know how close I am, but I'm getting close. The raindrops keep screwing up the screen on my phone, so I just turned the GPS off, but I'm getting close. Well, we made it. That was a soggy one. Right over there's the Jeep. Yeah. I'm not too wet, but still pretty not ideal conditions. Okay, I'm gonna go, I think, check out one more campsite before I go. Without the pack, of course. It's not too far up here. I'll be back when I do that. Okay, I am back on the North Country Trail again, and I'm going down to check out this campsite. Coming up on a nice bridge. I'll take you across it. Okay. There's a campsite here. It's not marked as a campsite. I think the trail goes this way. I gotta figure this out. All right, this is the campsite right at the end of the bridge we just crossed. Not exactly in a great place, but I think you could put an arrow over here or something. Yeah, I know, Dave. Bitch, bitch, bitch. There it is, Nels Run. Pretty nice spot. Looks like there's paths all over the place too. All right, I gotta take some still pictures of this place. I don't really think I did a proper send-off, so I'm on Route 66, almost to Marionville, about halfway home. And I stopped in Kane and got a smoking hot deal on some Pringles potato chips. Got me a bottle of pop, civilization food, you know. So I'm starting to dry out too. So I would call that a success. I did a whopping, like, I don't know, I'm gonna call it like 4.8 miles on the North Country Trail. I won't count my aimless wandering around, like hanging bear bags and getting stuff I dropped and going back from my campsite to cooking that shelter. But what that bring my total to, I'm not positive, but I'll put that in the video description. Okay, well, I keep running in and out of raindrops and sunshine, so hopefully when I get home the sun will be shining, because we got an outdoor concert tonight that I need to photograph, so hopefully that's a go. When the next time will be I get out, I'm not really sure, so but you can be positive that I'll take you along when I do. Okay, we will see you later.